everyone, this is Rachel with the Playful Elephant, and I just wanted to share with you today this Halloween album that I just finished making. I had such a good time with this album. I am very tickled and pleased with how it turned out, so I just wanted to share. Hopefully you guys can get some good inspiration from it. So this album features Graphic 45's Charmed collection right here, okay? So of course it's, you know, the typical Halloween colors, purple, green, orange, black, but I love it. They don't stray too far when they do their Halloween themes, but I think it's perfect. So yeah, this album features that. It's about 10 inches by 10 inches, so it's pretty big. And to make this album, I used one of the collection packs, the 12 by 12 collection packs, and I use the 12 by 12 solids and patterns, okay? And then of course, stickers, the die cuts, and the ephemera cards. So this is the front cover, and I took the piece of chipboard before I made the cover, and I cut out a 5 by 5 window, okay? And then on one of the 12 by 12 pages, I just fussy cut this entire design here as one piece. And I created an outline for it in my Cricut machine, and then I also cut this piece from that same piece of paper, glued it underneath this lady. Actually, yeah, so I cut this whole piece out, not the pumpkins, but this whole piece, and then from that same sheet of paper I cut her and the boo out, but I glued her behind her, and then I took that whole unit, scanned it, and made an outline for it in my Cricut machine. I do have a tutorial that shows how I do that if you are interested, so just I'll link it below. And added some pumpkins and some stuff, you know, from the collection. So I didn't overload it too much. I cut out some spiderweb borders, and I made a border all around the 5 by 5 window, okay? So then on the front inside cover, if you have a picture, so this is the front inside cover here, of course. I've got a flap here that's held down by magnets, and when you open it, you have a place for 2 pictures, okay, and that's all you can see, but you can access behind that is where you put your picture. And it's kind of a tight fit. I could just trim this down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Maybe I had it the wrong way. Yeah, it is kind of a tight fit, but it does go down. And then your picture will be in the window, okay? Okay, then on page 1, I have 2 envelopes where I cut out, I just left a border of cardstock. I cut out the entire center and used plastic, okay, as the main part of the pocket. I glued some spiderweb corner pieces here. So these just came from the Cricut database, as did this. Glued that on there. I don't have anything in these pockets because I'm out of everything. I used all the die cuts, I used all the ephemera cards. So I just need to create some stuff to put into these pockets, but lots of space in there. And then page 1 features a flap that opens. I've got a whole collage going on here. And then lots of photos here. Okay, so 2 of the 4 by 6 ephemera cards. Photo, 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 photo. So same thing up here. And then of course you've got this giant spread with which you can do whatever. Okay, and then they are pocket pages, which I don't normally do because I'm not fond of the intricate hinges, the spine hinges that attach to our pages. So I don't usually do pocket pages, but I did for this one. So I made a collage in every page. Slide right in there. Okay, so that's page 1. This is page 2. It's a double pocket. So pocket here. This one goes all the way to the edge, and this one stops somewhere under there. And then I cut little slits in this centerpiece to put some of the cut aparts in. And then these are other cut aparts from one of the 12 by 12 collection pieces. There's so much room in this album, so much room in fact that when I turn the pages, the things fall out because there's just so much space. So lots more can go in, which would actually help these things stay in place when you're turning the pages. So collage here. All right, and then over here on page 3, we've got a waterfall under there, and these 2 ephemera cards are keeping that waterfall in place, okay? And here's the waterfall. The top piece has a little pocket. I just put together some pieces from the, backed some of the die cut pieces. Some of them might be stickers. Put them in that pocket. And then there's a pocket all the way down here. Right here. And again, I just added some more elements from the die cuts and the stickers, okay? There's the collage for page 3 and 4. And page 5 is just a large spread with 2 flaps that open up. I fussy cut some of the pumpkins from one of the 12 by 12 sheets and backed those to cardstock and just glued them down. Just put some random stickers here. So this is the main spread. This is my favorite piece in the collection. I absolutely love it. So I took coordinating cardstock from paper that I already had that matched the moon and put them on the sides, and then there is like a little bumped out piece here that will kind of catch whatever we put in here so it doesn't fall down and out of our album. I love that. I love that so much. Look how cute that is. Okay. Page 5. So this has a belly band going across the center, and under that is another large collage. And this actually, when you put this collage, take this collage and stick it down to the belly band, it enters this pocket right here. Okay, I got this idea. I saw a picture, I don't know, maybe on Pinterest. I don't know, but, and then this pocket is attached to a flap that comes down, 2 photos. So that leaves you all that paper to look at, so pretty. Okay, and then here's the page 5 and 6 collage. And then page 7. Another large collage with 2 photo mats attached. So you can put photos on the backs of those. And then there's the collage. And all of the spreads are blank on the back, so you could decorate it to your heart's content, add more photos, journal, whatever you'd like to do. And then this is a pocket here, so some more ephemera. And then, so that was a large pocket. This is a little pocket here on this side, and then a pocket right there that slides out of there, and then a little flap for 2 more pictures. So this photo album, with all the dedicated photo mats, it holds 97 pictures. That's just the dedicated spots. That's just wherever you see white photo mats or the backs of 4x6 ephemera cards. 97 spots for pictures, but like I said earlier, there's so much room for more. I actually should add more because it'll keep my, It'll keep my elements from falling out because there's just so much room for more. And then page 7, I've got a flap here, large 5x7 picture on the back, a little pocket here, and then this opens. Got this spread, collage here, and then this is another spread, another collage. That one's a little bit tight. I don't know why, but all the others are pretty easy to get in and out. Okay, 7 and 8 spread. And page 10, no, 8. So this is a flap. It's got a pretty large hinge there to allow for space underneath. I probably could have made it a little bit smaller, but that's okay. And that opens up, 2 photos there, 2 more photos there, and then we've got another waterfall here. So you can put 4x4-ish pictures on the backs, and the fronts feature little pockets. So I just took some of the, what are they, 4x3 ephemera cards and stuck those in there. Also glued them to the front. Okay. And I use my spooky Halloween ribbon to keep this in place. And then on the bottom of page 8, we have 2 more pockets where I cut only the center out. I left the top as well as the other 3 sides intact. So I just cut a square out of the center, and then I just made some, I just took as much of the die cuts or the stickers, which I still have a lot of stickers that I could do this with still to add to this album, but I just backed them to cardstock. Of course I use my Cricut to fussy cut I use my Cricut to make the outlines, and just stuck them on in there, but a lot of space in there, and they won't go anywhere because gravity will keep them in place. And then back inside cover, so because I'm out of most of the elements in the collection, although I have lots of paper left, I haven't put anything in this pocket, so, but pretty big pocket, lots and lots of space. And then the back is this beautiful purple star paper. So yeah, there's my album. I had a really good time making this. Usually when I make an album, I just get started, I'm excited, and then as time goes by, I can't wait to finish because I just want to start the next project. I didn't have that with this one. I was having a great time the entire time, so I hope you get some inspiration, and thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great day, everyone.